What is going on, guys? We are back here for another video today, and this is a big one because we are starting off with a playoff wildcard game against the Dallas Cowboys, and this could be our first playoff win. So if you guys are enjoying the series, make sure to like the video and subscribe so you get future content in the meantime. Looks like Tre'Davious White is saying, hey man, just wanted to say that after we beat you this week in the playoffs, I'll be looking for you on the field so you can finally thank me for putting you in the spotlight. Well, let's just say it's gonna be a blowout. I was planning on looking for you too, just wasn't sure if you'd go to the locker room early since we'll be blowing you out. Well, that's harsh. So to start the game, the Cowboys go down and get a touchdown, which means we have to respond. So it's going to be 1st and 10 here. We're starting off the game with a handoff to myself, and I have some space to do something, and I get a decent amount of about 9. It's a 2nd and 1 now. It looks like they're going right back to me, and this is going to be a game of battle between the best backs, because myself and Ezekiel Elliott are actually the two best statistical backs in the whole entire NFC. But either way, on 2nd and 1, I find my hole for the first down, and oh my gosh! That is an insane juke, and just like that, I'm going to dance into the end zone, and there it is, a 66-yard touchdown. Wow, I just completely burned that defender. Let's go. I'm feeling like we have lots of momentum now after that touchdown, and the Cowboys just went 3 and out, and here we are getting the ball on the punt return. This is the chance to take our lead. We have never actually won a playoff game, and we're in our 3rd season of our career, so this would be a good time to do it. Is either way, I'm trying to get to the outside, trying to get some more space. I do juke someone, and we're starting inside the Cowboys territory. Excellent field position here. It would be a waste if we cannot get any points on this drive. Let's always go for that touchdown. Either way, 1st and 10, I'm going to hand it off to myself. I have some space, using my speed. 1st down, just keep giving me that ball. Okay, so I've had every touch on offense so far, every single touch. So we're going to give other people a chance. But I am running a swing on this play to see what happens. It's going to be 1st and 10. Falls is not going to look for me. He's actually going to look across the middle, and dude, don't throw it there. I'm going to get hit stick. You're trying to put me in injury or something. I mean, yeah, I was open, but like right there, it's like the linebacker just completely knocked me. What are you trying to do? Falls gonna be hurt? Either way, it's 2nd and 10. Miller's in motion. Gonna fake the handoff to him. I'm actually running deep here, and looks like Falls throws it down to Miller here, who will get about 4 yards. So now it's 3rd and 7 here, beginning of the 2nd quarter, and we're actually running a fly route to start it off. I have no idea how this is going to go. I'm actually going to change up the route, and wide open across the middle, Stephon Diggs, touchdown. That's how we take the lead. Let's go. Shutting down this AT&T stadium that Dallas has. No one cares about your stadium. Look at this. Golden opportunity here to make this lead by 2 possessions as the Cowboys are punting the ball away once again. But the punt is going to make us have to go for 82 yards to get that touchdown. But it's going to be 1st and 10 here. Looks like I'm just going to be blocking on the right-hand side where the right tackle is. So it's going to be 1st and 10. Yeah, like I said, I'm just blocking, not really doing much. And Trubisky's thrown deep and wide open. Stephon Diggs. And he's gone. Wow. Wow. 82 yards, wide open, and Stephon Diggs is having a game right now, and our offense is exploding. Cowboys can't score again. It's just the same old thing. Touchdown for us. The Cowboys punt ever since that opening drive for them. And so they're going to be punting it again. Oh, they try to fake it actually. And they get the 1st down. Wow. So the Cowboys faked it on the punt, but they did not score. So now we have 2 minutes left here. A chance to get even more points in this half. That would be amazing. He's going to actually throw it to me across the middle. I get it, but there is a flag on the play. And the flag's going to be a personal foul, roughing the passer, and that just adds to what I got. We have 1:55 here, plenty of time to get something going. I'm going to be running like an angle route here on 1st and 10. Let's see what I can get. I'm actually open across the middle, and that's more yards, another 1st down. So I'm just going to be really kind of running like a small curl route here, nothing much in the middle. Falls is actually going to throw it on the outside to Miller, 1st down, moving the chains. There's going to be a run play here, but Falls could throw it to Robinson quickly before he hands it off to me, but he decides to hand it off to me, and I'm getting past people, 1st down, getting away from people, and 12 more yards. I'm already above 100 yards in the 1st half. And with that last play, I am in the zone now. It's going to be 1st and 10, hoping to finish this drive off with a touchdown. I'm open across the middle. I'm going to call for it, using my speed to get to the end zone. It's another touchdown. It's 2 for me today, my first receiving touchdown, and we are just piling it on in this game against the Cowboys. 1st and 10 here. We actually were given 27 seconds to possibly get even more points because the Cowboys failed once again, and across the middle is Allen Robinson. So beginning of the second half, hoping to just, keep this lead. We shouldn't blow it. We better not blow it. But it's going to be 1st and 10 here. I'm going to try to bounce to the outside, and using my speed, I get to the outside, and another 20 yards, and I keep on going. You cannot stop me. So my nice carry on that last play, it makes sense for me to get another chance to get a nice ball carry here. It's going to be 1st and 10. I'm going to try to bounce to the outside. I am spinning, and I spin into my offensive lineman, but I keep on going. Let's go. I am just going crazy right now in this game. So once again, I'm getting a handoff to myself as we are in the Cowboys red zone, hoping to capitalize with a touchdown here. I'm going to try to find a hole. This time, I only get 4 yards, but it's still better than nothing. So it looks like I am going to get another touch on this play here, but it's going to be a screen, which you have not done yet. We are in the zone, I will say that. So I am going to be open. My offensive lineman is the only thing stopping me from getting this touchdown, and it's my 3rd touchdown of the game. My 2nd receiving touchdown, and this is just too easy for me and the Chicago Bears in this game. So the Cowboys do score a field goal, but does it really matter? They took a lot of time off. I think the game's over at this point. It's just going to be kind of like winding down the clock, giving myself more touches, and yeah, that's how we're going to go for this game. So it is going to be 2nd and 3 after I just got that 7-yard carry, hoping to just, keep winding down that clock, keep on getting more yards for myself, and I get the 1st down. Just keep putting the drive together. It's the end of the 3rd quarter here. This will be the last play of the 3rd quarter. It's going to be 1st and 10 HB base for myself. A handoff. I don't really find a hole that time as I only get 3. So it is going to be 2nd and 7 here to start off this 4th quarter, hoping to just basically seal this game, maybe get one more touchdown. And this time, I don't get that many as I only get 4 yards. So it is going to be 3rd and 3. We definitely need this to keep the drive alive. We are going to be doing a slip screen here, and that's going to be a touch for myself. And I did not mean to do a possession catch. But I'll just say that the Cowboys went down and scored, and they made it a closer game, but it's garbage time at this point. They can have what they want, as on this play I'm only getting 2 yards. So 2nd and 8, now I am staying in the zone as it just keeps getting better and better. I shouldn't say better and better, but it's just easier and easier for us as we just keep on getting 1st down, keep winding that clock, and getting closer to our 1st ever playoff victory. The final play here, probably before that 2-minute warning, is going to be 1st and 10, another handoff to myself, and I stumble, and I get about 6 yards either way. So 2nd and 4 now. I'm just going to be winding the clock down, so I'll see you at the end of the game, or if something happens like a score. So the game will come to an end after we just waste the rest of the clock down, and just like that, a nice 35-17 win. It was probably even more dominant than that, as we get our 1st ever playoff win in our career. In our 3rd season, we went off. Let's go. We're moving on to that divisional round. Quickly looking at some stats, Nick Foles did have a perfect passer rating at 11 for 12, 208 yards and 4 touchdowns. Prescott did okay. Rushing wise, Zeke actually had a pretty big game, but he didn't have any touchdowns. I only had 1 touchdown, but 218 yards, an average of 12 per carry. And on top of that, if you go to the receiving yards, Stephon Diggs had a big game with only 2 receptions, but I had 49 yards, so that gives me a huge total in my 1st ever playoff win of 267 yards and 3 touchdowns combined in everything. Let's go. So after that win, we did get a lot of bonus experience because of our 1st playoff win, and we also got a bunch of legacies. I actually just earned a trophy because of that. And either way, we're going to upgrade ourselves to a 95 overall elusive back, which puts us to a 95 overall and a 96 with the morale booster. Wow. Okay. Is this game glitched? Because it just simulated the rest of the playoffs. And I'm pretty sure we just won the playoffs, but it simulated the rest of the playoffs. What is wrong with this game? It did not let us play the playoffs? I have no idea. I guess I'm assuming then we lost in the playoffs, but they didn't let us play it? Is this game a joke or something? Seriously, I'm tempted to switch back to classic franchise mode just for the playoffs, because this is a simple, big, fat, ugly joke. But either way, we are a 96 overall and a 98 with the morale booster. But seriously, let us play the playoff games. What is this game? So it looks like in the offseason, hey man, I've got this free agency decision coming up. I really like the culture you guys have built there. I want to be a part of it. So Tre'Davious White, trash talk, annoying from the Packers as we're a Bears player. And now he's like, hey, I want to come to your team. Nah, you trash talked us, we're dismissing you. Sorry. You know, man, we respect you so much as a competitor, but this rivalry runs deep for all of us. Plus, we might need help elsewhere. And he says, I get it, I sort of felt the same way, but I'd figured at least see what you thought, see you on the field next season, as we hopefully can destroy him once again.
So your rival didn't end up signing. But there was a fresh face in the locker room the following year. Who signed with your team?
So who did your team draft? We can actually choose between these two players, and I am going to choose a defensive tackle named Brandon Monroe.
I was so pumped that we were able to bring him in. It felt like he was the missing piece for us offensively.
So it looks like that is going to be where we end this episode. Well, it's kind of a terrible mode, but that's just how we're going to do because I do want to get through this mode. As actually, look at this! Week 1, we play the Cardinals. We're not playing a team. That's the Packers. Oh my gosh, it's felt like it's been forever. But either way, that is going to be it for this episode. But real quick, looking at the news headlines, it says the comeback. Returning from a serious injury is too much for many players to overcome. After an injury forces us to the sideline, we have to figure out how to return ourselves to form and reestablish ourselves as one of the NFL's best running backs. So that means we got injured. Maybe that's why we didn't play in the playoffs. Okay, maybe this mode is not as broken as I thought, but either way, that is going to be it. I do hope you guys enjoy some good parts, some bad parts, definitely of this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry that the episode is like half the length as usual. It is because I did not expect to only play one game, because I expected to win and then maybe play another playoff game. But also on top of that, the game went by so fast against the Cowboys, and there wasn't much to cover. So that means in that next episode, I'm hoping to get you a little bit extra time to watch, because this episode was not that long. It was half the usual length. And this is editing mode. Subscribe, like the content, like the video if you liked it, because that is what it's for. Episode number 11 completed. Hopefully episode number 12 will come soon, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.